morning, welcome back to my channel. I need to get my air turned on. This is the weird time of year where I have to crank the heat in the morning, and then by noon we need to blast the air, but I'm not complaining. I would take the warm weather and my air on any day for the winter, but Sadie and I are gonna go run a few errands. I also impulsively bought this at the store. It's an Alani Nu cherry slush. I don't love the ingredients in these, but I'm just a little sleepy and I have some stuff I want to get done, so I thought I would try it, see what I think. Oh my, it tastes good. It is so sweet. I definitely could not drink an entire can of this. I've seen some people post the mini cans, that would be perfect, but wow, it's very, very sweet. But it tastes pretty good. Hold on, I need to adjust her camera really quick. I must have hit it because I can't see her. Okay, that's better. I need to go run to Old Navy and Marshall's really quick, as long as she cooperates, and then on the way home I need to pick up a grocery order. An outfit for this weekend that's kind of dressy, and none of my normal clothes fit yet. Actually, I take that back. A decent amount of my clothes fit now, but like none of my dresses are very comfortable. To Target with Lucy yesterday and could not find a single thing that worked there. And I don't have time to order anything, so I'm hoping I can find something to wear. Got my mom cozy pumps because I need to pump in about an hour and we're gonna be out and about. So I brought those along with me. Figured I'd bring you along today. Happy Monday. Let's go. Just got to Old Navy. She slept the whole way here. I mean, it was 18 minutes. Hopefully find something. Also gonna look at the baby clothes, of course. I did not buy Sadie mini outfits at all, like hardly anything before she was born. And now she needs some outfits for things. She still wears sleepers and rompers most of the time. That's like maybe 2 outfits for when it's warm outside. So I'm gonna look for her. I know how people are drinking an entire can of these. I love sugar. Like, I have to work really hard not to eat sugar all the time, and candy and sweets, like, I love it all. This is too sweet for me, which is saying a lot. The outing did not quite go as planned. We only made it to Old Navy. She slept almost the whole time that I was in there, and then I was getting ready to go check out and she started whining a little bit, so I tried to give her her pacifier. She didn't want it, and I didn't bring a bottle because I was gonna pump in the car on the way home, and she had literally just eaten right before we left. So that was my first mistake, because she's definitely going through a growth spurt this week. She's going through her first sleep right now. They are always spot on for me. All 3 of the girls, I always paid attention to like the leaps in development, and they were always spot on. So she's been pretty clingy the last several days. That was on me, because anytime I've gone anywhere with her, like since she's been born, I've always had a bottle on hand just in case. I've hardly needed it, but of course today I didn't bring one, and I really could have used it because she was screaming. I went and checked out still because I had a bunch of stuff. I was like, you know what? I have been through the whole store with her already. I might as well go check out. So I got her out of the stroller and was holding her, and she always stops crying when I hold her, and she was not stopping. I was like, okay, what the heck? So she was screaming a little bit while I was checking out. It cracked me up because she is screaming. She also spit up all over me. She spit up on my pants and all over herself, which is why she's in different clothes now. But while all of this is happening, the girl working was trying to get me to sign up for a credit card, and I was like, does it look like I want to sign up for a credit card right now? I didn't say that. She was very nice, but it was just cracking me up. I was like, no, nope, I do not want to stand here and sign up for a credit card while my child is screaming. Did not even pay attention to how much it was. Like, I always, anytime I go to Old Navy, because I only buy things on sale at Old Navy, anytime I go, I always make sure it's ringing up on sale, like on the little screen, but I was distracted and I didn't do that. So I need to check my receipt to make sure that everything I got was on sale. yeah, I wasn't paying attention. My mom is bringing my garbage can back from the road for me right now, if you hear that rolling. But yeah, so that little meltdown was not really on her. I was unprepared, and then I went back to the car and I had to pump anyway, so I was like, forget it, we're just gonna go home. We got back to the car, I changed her diaper and got her back in her car seat, and she fell asleep. So I put my pumps on, decided to scratch the whole rest of the trip, and we headed back home. And then I fed her as soon as we got back. She's very overtired. She hasn't taken a good nap today. So I have about 20 minutes before I need to pick up the girls, and I'm just gonna snuggle her until then. We are so comfy, but we need to go pick up the big girls from school. I probably should have left a couple minutes ago, so I need to get her up and get her back in her car seat. But these are the times when it's just very different having a baby with older kids. As my first two kids, I just like hardly left the house ever. I was home all the time, and we didn't really have anywhere to be, but we have somewhere to be every day. So I need to get her up and go get her sisters. But it sucks because she's finally resting and laying down, and she's just not done that too much today. Look at her, she's so comfy. I don't want to get her up. I just remembered that I have spit up all over my pants, and I don't have time to change them right now. I need to leave. It's whatever, it's okay. Everybody at school pickup knows I have a newborn, so not that big a deal. We're waiting on our groceries, and Sadie is not having it right now, huh?
Oh, come on. Come on. I didn't get to see you with the mom. Don't spit it out, okay? I'm tired of getting up.
You're such a good big sister.
What about me?
You are a great big sister. Yes.
I am a very good big.
You both are great big sisters. Hi.
I'm all the way back here.
Circus. Lucy's feeding Sadie for me because I really need to pump, and Sadie just couldn't wait. Hi. You love your sister.
We're watching candling eggs since I did it at school today.
Yep, we're watching a video on candling chicken eggs because Lucy did it at school and she wants Stelly to see it, huh? Show you what I got at Old Navy really quick. Stelly, you wanna come up here? I got Stella a few things, so I wanna show her what she got. As soon as Shane gets home in like a half hour, I'm gonna take Lucy and Stella to the kids gym, and he's gonna stay home with Sadie. And Mommy is gonna go get a little workout in. Sound good? I got Stella a few things that were on sale. Got her these cute pink pants, and they were $3.99.
$3.99.
And this was
I have his persistent S-I-S-T-E-R.
Great job. And this was $3.49. So we got that.
Hi, Boopsie.
Hi, Boopsie. And I also got her these little bike shorts that are strawberries. And Stelly, you're gonna be so excited because look what Sadie got. You're matching. A cute little outfit. Also, these were on sale. I think these were $4, maybe $5. And then this little outfit was on sale too. I don't remember. Little 0 to 3 month strawberry outfit, so they can match. You love matching, huh? Sadie, this little yellow sleeper, these were $10, and this is the 0 to 3 month ones. Their 0 to 3 month sleepers look gigantic. What, baby? Last thing I got Sadie was this little hot pink bubble, and it was on sale for $5.99. So I can link all that stuff for you. Oh, and I also got myself another pair of leggings. I love the Power Soft Old Navy leggings. It's like all I wear. I ordered 2 pairs of the maternity Power Soft leggings when I was pregnant. I wore them like every freaking day. I have a couple pairs of these leggings already, the ones with the pockets, but I wore them while I was pregnant and I completely stretched them out, so I got a new pair. So I got none of the dresses worked. I didn't like how any of them looked on me. Not like a single one of them. So back to the drawing board on there, but at least I got myself leggings and my kids' clothes. I'm gonna throw together some chili for the crock pot really quick before we leave for the gym, so it'll be ready when we get back. Usually Usually I would do this a lot earlier in the day, but I just picked up these groceries that the girls got out of school, but I just do a couple cans of diced tomatoes. We're falling apart over here. 2 cans of diced tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, these little green chilies. I get them at Aldi, but you can get them anywhere. And then a can of rinsed black beans. Actually, I do 1 other can of some type of chili bean, but black beans is all that I have. So we're just gonna use this, season it with like taco seasoning, salt, pepper. I don't even know what else I do. And then I need to cook a pound of ground beef and drain it and put it in here. Usually I would do that first, but I'm just gonna get this thrown in here so it can start warming up. While I cook that. Normal chili, it's kind of like Mexican style chili. Oh, I also put corn in here, but I do frozen corn, not canned corn. I need to go pick up my baby, but then we top it with like sour cream, cilantro, onion, tortilla chips, stuff like that.
Hello.
Can't get my lid on. There we go. Sadie girl needs her clothes changed again because she spit up on herself. Didn't you?
You should put her in her new strawberry pajamas. Hi.
She is very tired. Here she is, needs a nap. But she really loves to lay on her dad for nap time. So he will be home soon, and I'm sure she will take a good nap while we're gone because she loves to lay on him a lot. Had her nice and asleep before I had to go pick up the girls from school, but I had to pick them up. Did you want me to just leave you at school so Stella could keep sleeping earlier? Sadie, oh my God, guys, I shouldn't have done this. I call Sadie Stella all the time. I don't call Stella Sadie, but I do call Sadie Stella a lot. That's on me because Sadie was my choice for the name, but whoopsie. It's a couple days later. I'm still not amazing at vlogging, but I'm definitely getting better than the first 6 weeks of this baby's life. Yesterday we had her 1-month appointment at 6 weeks because I forgot to schedule it, and then by the time I called they were pushed back a week. So she went to her 1 month at 6 weeks. It's fine. She was 9 pounds. So she was 6'7" when she was born, or 6'9", no, what was she? And she lost like 8 ounces when we got home from the hospital. So I was very happy to see that she was 9 pounds, and all of my pumping is working. I'm pretty much exclusively pumping, but I do latch her every day still, and her latch is getting better. So I've been trying more. And I'm excited about that because it would be amazing to stop pumping so much. At least if I could stop pumping every time she woke up at night, that would be incredible, because that's the worst time to pump, is having to get up and pump at night. I don't love it. We had her appointment yesterday, and then we had my 6-week checkup today. I am all healed up. She said it looked great. I felt great for weeks, but she said everything looked good, so I'm cleared for working out and for other stuff. I'm all good to go. Not go on the counter, please. That would be amazing. Just stay on the ground. Thank you. Update on me. She's laying over here and she's still asleep, but she's definitely starting to wake up. So before she wakes up, I'm gonna make a coffee because I've had 0 caffeine whatsoever today, and she did not sleep great last night. She slept the worst she slept in probably like over a week. It still wasn't terrible, but she's been giving us like almost a 5-hour stretch after we lay her down, and then feeding her, and she goes back to sleep more or less. And last night she only slept for like 3 hours, which is still better than it was, but she only slept for like 3 hours, and then she was up for 2 hours bright-eyed and bushy-tailed before I got her back to sleep, and she woke up 2 hours after that. A little sleepy. I need some caffeine because I assume she's gonna wake up and want me to snuggle her, so I want my coffee so I can snuggle her over there. For my coffee, I've just been using this Starbucks non-dairy almond milk and oat milk creamer, and then I'm gonna try this Chobani oat milk. I got the extra creamy kind, so we'll see how that is. Just do a little bit of this and then fill it up with this, and that's it. I need to pump again already. I pumped this morning while I blow dried my hair. I haven't worn my hair straight in so long. I'm kind of liking it though. Baby girl's waking up, but I pump every like 2.5 to 3 hours. My boobs still really hurt at like the 2-hour mark where I feel like I need to pump, but I try to push it back to 2.5 hours. Honestly, I don't want to be dependent on pumping every 2 hours, because I feel like as soon as I get done pumping, I have to pump again if I pump at 2 hours. So I'm trying to push it back, and then it also helps me at night when she gives me a bigger stretch that I'm not so miserable and have like boulders on my chest when I get up. So I go put ice in this and snuggle my girl. I woke up a little hangry, so she's eating now, and we're trying a Komotomo bottle again. I tried one of these the first week she was home, and she was choking on it so bad, and it was just coming out too fast. So we've been pretty much exclusively using the Avent bottles, the Avent natural bottles, but I decided to try this again, and she's doing way better with it, so that is good.